gave my life to God on that mountain, and on the way down, since that moment, I haven't thought about heroin once, and I just left it up there. They asked you to write down something that's holding you back from your relationship with God and throw it in a fire. Like, I wrote heroin on the paper and I threw it in the fire, and it was gone.
I thought I told you this is my world, baby.
Yo, welcome to Mazi's World. I'm Mazi, by the way. Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. And a lot of y'all have been watching our content but haven't hit the subscribe button, according to Skrillz. So we need to get those subs up. It's free. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any episodes in the future. Thank y'all for tuning in advance. And now, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, party people in the place to be. It's your boy Mazi. I am back with another episode of Mazi's World, episode 133.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Nice.
I know we're doing something right when we forget.
Right.
Hey, what we on?
What we on? Like,
That's a lot of episodes.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. Skrillz, what's
up,
going
man?
on, man?
Big chillin'.
Yeah.
South holding it down as usual.
As always, Southside, San Antonio, what's happening? Southeast, what's up?
I'm jazzed, bro. I'm jazzed to talk sneakers today. You feel me? You know what? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Listen, you've been trying to get this deal with this brand for years.
Say the brand. Don't be scared. Maybe our guest today help us.
Yeah, maybe he might help us lock this down. Skechers, what's up, man?
Come on.
But you're wearing Brooks.
Damn.
That's why we need the deal.
I got you.
That's a fact.
They used to have that Skechers outlet, right? Like on 410 and Bandera, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Is it still there?
I think it's still there.
Remember, it was Discovery Zone before that. That was
Wow.
I'm old. Sorry.
No, I'm with you because shout out Discovery Zone.
Yeah, that was
shout out
fire.
Leaps and Bounds. Shout out Jungle Gyms Playground. Shout out Pearl County Fair. Malibu Castle.
Shout out to poor people. I ain't go to none of that shit.
Shout out Lars Land. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You remember Lars Land?
I do. Yeah.
Oh my God, Lars Land, amazing. Good times. And to the right, the guest to the right of the night.
Yes, sir.
Listen, when you talk about, it's funny because we was literally talking about your store before you had pulled up.
Want me to count you down?
Countdown. I see what you did. Wow.
You're nice, girls. You're nice. You're nice. And this sneaker store is literally before our eyes becoming the staple of the city of San Antonio, and has literally become a flagship to where, when you think of, I'm sure people at home that watch the show watch sneaker shopping, on Complex. People go to Flight Club. People go to, Stadium Goods and things of that nature. Now it's like when you are here in San Antonio, you got to tap in with Countdown SA. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the owner here, Matt Bunch. What's going on,
What's up,
man?
It's an honor to be on here. I appreciate everything you said about Countdown.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've been sold a lot of shoes at Countdown, but I've never sold a pair of Skechers at Countdown. So we're going to have to change that just for my guy over here.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
bro.
for
You see
sure.
the vision?
What size you wear?
11
I'll
and
see-
a half.
I'll see what
when
I
I'm
can
getting
do.
Freaky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then why not? If we happen to get a Mazi's World Skechers edition, we might have to put it in Countdown SA in the store exclusively.
All I know is
For
that
sure.
MB ones is nice, bro. And you can wear them with no socks.
Yo, wow.
Shoes with no socks.
You gonna raw dog them like that, bro?
That's crazy.
So for those who don't know, who is Matt Bunch?
So I've been part owner at Countdown since like June of 2024. There was originally like two other owners, and I was really good friends with both of them. I shopped with them. I found out about them at the Spurs game.
Nice.
They were trying to get me to get tickets, and they were like, I was in town for SneakerCon, actually. I lived in Denver, and they told me about Countdown. And I got to know both owners, and we were really close. We went to the Royal Rumble, the one Cody won, the first one when his story started.
Right.
And I just fell in love with Countdown because I was like always buying sneakers, but it's cool to have somewhere in San Antonio to get sneakers, right? So Countdown was off of like Blanco and Jackson Keller, and it just like grew. And then they opened the location in Alamo Ranch, and I went there.
Yeah.
And then randomly one day, RJ, who's my business partner now, calls me, and he was like, "Hey, you want to be a part owner of Countdown?" And at the time, I'd still like do real estate investing, right? So I had like money and I had time, and I love shoes.
Yeah.
So it was like I was already doing all this cool stuff, but let me become part owner of a shoe store and learn things about that.
Why not?
And I had just moved back to San Antonio. Like, for those that don't know, I had an addiction to heroin, and I did it for like 12 years. But now I'm at 8 years clean.
Amazing.
So yeah, I appreciate that.
Amazing.
So I'm just, I'm traveling. I own a sneaker store. I work there when I'm in town, and I have a great collection of sneakers now, man. And I love lacing people up in San Antonio, and other places too when I go to town. So
I hate to ask, because I know it's such a cliche question. How many pairs do you
I
roughly
think
have?
I'm at like, it's not as bad as you would think. It's only like 90. But I'm at like 16 pairs of Travis Scott's. I just got like the pair I wanted the most for Christmas from my parents. Like they know what's up. They got me one of my Grails, which was the Travis SB.
Oh, you got them?
I got those for Christmas, and I felt bad immediately because my gifts were not that good. The gifts I got other people,
Right.
Like, so I got those.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still want those.
Those are so sick.
They're
Every time I have them in my hand, I was like, I have to buy these.
Yeah.
I ended up getting something else because I was trying to be like financially smart.
For sure, yeah.
But
because the Travis Scott SBs, I mean, if I happen to look for a size 13, right, and you being a sneaker, size 13s are kind of like,
it's you're probably spending like look it up right now.
I'm about to, so I'm gonna go on StockX.
1850.
1850, you think?
That's what I would think, if not more.
Okay, here we go. For a size 13, we are looking at Skrillz. You ready for this?
Yeah.
$2,099.
Wow.
That's more than 1850.
For a size 13 of the Travis Scott SBs. And I probably won't be getting those in my future.
You never know, man. You might win the lottery. Like
True.
You got a lot of time left in your life. You'll get them one day. Countdown might get them in a size 13, and I might hit you up and be like, come through.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're right. You know what I mean? The more you know.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, to really get into your story, like you said, you were, once, using heroin and you said 12 years.
Yeah, I was in the San Antonio streets like crazy. I was Zamora, Theo Malone. Like, I was all over here.
Wow.
Like, this is where I scored. This, like, I did not want to be alive for a long time, and I was just doing drugs to get by, man. Like I had associates that I called friends at the time that were just living in, like, I lived in Wood Chavano, like kind of like where I live now, but and I was just like stealing. And actually, what's funny is I got caught stealing a pair of LeBrons from Academy, and that's what got me arrested, and that's what got me off drugs. Fast forward 6.5 years later, and I become the owner of a shoe store. So it's like God gave me back everything I lost, and then some.
Yeah, so
and I don't have one pair of LeBrons now. I have I have nice shoes actually.
Hey, good
right.
man.
Yeah, and that's why Skrillz not a LeBron fan. So.
Yeah, I was down on heroin, so I had to get LeBron shoes. Couldn't even be a classy heroin addict with Jordans,
Pinky out and all that, but not. So like, it's crazy because it's like nowadays, like, so when coming from that story, lacing a pair of sneakers, you know what I mean? Does it, give you that moment of like, yo, this is a moment of like full circle where it's like I did away with the drugs and everything like that, and then like you said, coming from stealing a pair of LeBrons from Academy to fix your habit, but now you being part owner of a sneaker store.
Yeah, and I can like pull a pair off the wall and it's mine if I wanted it. It's like a huge blessing, like to see where my life has come. Like I could imagine my life being good, but I never thought it would be this good. And like, there's no, like, I like getting pairs of shoes, but I like seeing people's reactions when they get pairs of shoes. Like, they've been wanting this pair for so long. And it's like really fulfilling, because I do real estate, right? And I also sell shoes. So like, everybody wants Travis Scott's, right? But everybody can't afford Travis Scott's, and we don't have enough pairs for everyone. But
True.
When somebody comes in and they get a pair of Jordan 3s or 4s, and they, that's what it's all about. Like seeing the joy in other people buying sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know every time a pair come in that I haven't want, I'm like, it's the kid in me.
Yeah.
That I'm like, yo, I wanted these when I was a kid, and now I'm able to get them. Because that's how my sneaker habit started, was like.
So remember back in the day when the Gamma 11s dropped, right?
Right.
I didn't have money then. I was going through hard times. I was putting all my money in my veins.
Sure.
But they came out right before Christmas, and everybody wanted them, including me.
Right.
So.
And then now look at you. Yeah. How many gammas you got sitting in your store?
Right now, we sold a lot at Christmas. Like that kept us that was our main thing at Christmas.
Yeah.
Right now, we probably have like 10 pairs because we just selling a lot.
Yeah. And I still have my 2013 pair every time I wear
That's
those
crazy.
out.
I bought those shoes, and then I went to a Spurs game, strung out, got a picture with George Gervin in the super box because my parents and I had season tickets.
Yeah.
And then I sold them the next day to buy more heroin.
What?
So like when they announced that they were coming back out, I was like, I have to get these. Like this is the non-negotiable.
That's so crazy how it's like, it's almost
It's
like
full circle. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So, man, that's crazy. So, I got a quick question. So, on a previous pod, man, that I saw of you, you had mentioned that when you got arrested, your dad refused to bail you out. Is that right?
Yeah, he did. And it's crazy because, like, his house was 5 minutes from the academy on Vance Jackson and 410.
It's a learning moment.
Right.
Guess,
But, like, my dad went through his own similar struggle, and he had to go to jail to get out from the dark place that he was in. And I really feel like being in jail for those 3 months, like, really helped me. Like, I do not want to be in Bexar County jail ever again, eating Johnny Sacks. Like,
Yeah.
those were, it was not a good experience, but it was what I needed at the time.
So, if you could just walk me through it. So, like, at the time, if you can just kind of walk me through the emotions, like, did you see it as like a betrayal, a blessing? You know, like, if you had to describe it at the time.
I know my dad has been in my corner no matter what I went through. So I kind of like, I was mad, but like, I was also mad because I needed more drugs and I was going through detox and I'm handcuffed and that's embarrassing already. So I was just like, Dad, like, what the heck? But then, you know, sitting in jail makes you have so much time to think, like, what am I doing with my life? And every time I'd call my dad, like, he was like, what are you going to do when you get out? Like, I want to see you, like, succeed. You're just wasting your life. I'm 29 and I'm sitting in jail and I have nothing, you know? So I could see where he's coming from. And looking where I'm at now, I'm so glad he didn't bail me out because I wouldn't have stopped doing drugs. I would have just got out and found some and
Kept going.
Who knows if I'd even be alive.
Right.
Like when I got out, I found out I had hepatitis C. Like I had no skin on my arm at one point because I was just sticking needles in my arm. Like I did not care. So So him not bailing me out, that was a huge blessing for me.
For sure.
Even though like sitting in jail sucks. You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, not saying that I've been in jail. I'll be honest, I sat in a holding cell.
Yeah.
But
Same.
over
still sucks.
It sucks.
Like the magistrate, right?
Yeah. And it was over some. I'll be honest, it was a speeding ticket that I didn't pay, and then I remember it was Halloween night. I was actually supposed to see my wife. On Halloween, I was supposed to kick it with the fam. I didn't even make a complete stop. It was a rolling stop at the intersection of Austin Highway and Ritterman.
Yeah.
Cop got me, and then they were like, "Hey, you got warrants. We're taking you to jail now." And I was like, "What?" And then sitting in that holding cell, I was just like, "Bruh."
On Halloween,
they
didn't even give you candy when you got there.
You know what I'm saying? But like, dealing with a whole bunch of drunk people in there too. So like, yeah, oh my God.
Because like, you were probably in your right mind at the time, right? You just had a speeding ticket. And you're like, what am I doing?
And I'm just staring at everybody, and it was just kind of like,
is this the trick part of Halloween? Like, what?
Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, this is whack. This is so whack. Like, I don't deserve to be here.
How long were you sitting there for? You got out like the next morning, right?
It was like I got out like at 3-4 in the morning.
Oh, that's not bad. Like, you know. Luckily, it wasn't a weekend, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy because like I was so afraid of my mom. Like
I felt that. Yeah.
So I called my mom, and she was out of town at the time, and she was like, "I could pay the bill, but I don't know who's gonna come get you."
Yeah.
So then my wife, shout out to my father-in-law, the chief. You know what I mean? The big chief. He came and got me, and he would drop me off at the house.
That's sick. Yeah. What a blessing.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
did your car get like impounded or what?
It did. I had an Acura Integra at the time.
Yeah.
And I thought I was on my Fast and Furious shit. So but that was a short live. Which
slowed you down, huh?
It's cool because your father-in-law bailed you out. He's like Dominic Toretto. I'll do anything for family.
Yeah, exactly. And just be fair, my street racing career, I'm 1-0. So
oh no,
you know,
wait, that's good.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Race right there with the Mama Margie's by street by South Park, where the train track is at. I don't know.
Mama Margie's the GOAT.
You know what I'm saying?
89-cent bean and cheese tacos back in the high school. Like, man.
Yeah, I had my first race out there, 1-0. So shout out to that. But yeah, man, it's so crazy. I'm glad, like you said, you're 8 years sober.
Yeah,
That
God
is
is good, man.
Absolutely, all the
Couldn't have
time.
done it without him.
Absolutely, all the time. God is good for sure.
Absolutely.
It's so crazy. So like I was reading the notes here, and you kind of had a similar story to mine as far as selling CDs, mixtapes.
That's crazy. Yeah. So in
talk about.
so in middle school, my dad was
Allegedly,
actually,
by the way.
yeah,
Statute of limitations.
My dad was locked up for drug abuse, right? And
Sure.
he got out and he had to go to find school to go to. The government paid for this. Shout out to the government for this.
Mm-hmm.
He chose computer school and he started learning to build computers.
Nice.
Well, at that time, like he built me a computer and I downloaded Napster. And I
Yes.
had a CD burner and I
Yes.
would go to school and people would give me lists of CDs they wanted. And it would either be like, like the first CD I ever bought was like the one with Who Let the Dogs Out by Baha Men. Like, for real. Like, that was a long
Big
time
seller.
ago. Yeah, for sure.
Big boy, a slapper on the radio.
Absolutely.
Dog.
Banger. Like, so I burned that CD. Like, I would make you like a custom CD, whatever you wanted. I got you. That was
Yeah.
like my first, like, I can make some money in these streets. Like, and I
Right.
thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, everybody knew I had like binders full. People had binders full of Pokemon cards. I had
Right.
binders full of CDs ready to sell.
Exactly.
Like, I had 5 copies of DMX, whatever. you know?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. But I had a lot of viruses on my computer too.
You too?
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to download
that
Norton
was the
antivirus to get a virus.
That
Yeah.
was the first hustle that I
Yeah.
ever experienced, and I was like,
So I'm sure that inspire you in a way to where it's just like, all right, cool. Like in your mind, like I can have a business mindset.
Yeah.
I have a hustler's mindset to start a business. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like gonna like make an LLC out of selling CDs or anything.
Of
at
course
that
not,
time,
yeah.
but like definitely because after that it went into drugs.
I was gonna say,
And,
so
like-
did it hurt? Did it hurt you in the sense as well? Because I mean, looking back on it now, like yes, it was a hustler's mentality and a mindset to
all-
build you, but like, did it set you up and looking back and like, damn, like it's hurt me in the
It's
the
all
beginning, but
experiences.
then,
It makes you who you are today.
for sure.
But like, I would say like starting so young, making money like that, like in like freshman year of high school, I was already selling coke. Like
Right.
So it's like it just blew up, and then I became my best customer shortly after that.
Yikes! Yeah.
I mean, it happens when you're young. I didn't really I didn't experience consequences, but I also didn't take drugs to school to get caught with them.
Sure.
Because I was there to learn.
To learn, right?
I was there to congregate with my friends and what are you doing after school? But yeah,
Right.
the selling CDs was the first hustle.
Yeah.
That's some good research, actually.
I mean, thanks. Shout out Skrillz as well. No, because I mean that's how I made my money too. Shout out my mom. She gave me lunch money every day, but at
$7 or something.
five,
Yeah.
I mean, for me it was like between $5 to $10.
Yeah, yeah.
And that went a long way. But once I stopped asking, she was like, hey, Neef, I was like, no, I'm good. What you mean you good?
Yeah. I mean, I would ask no matter what, because I'm still hungry. But because I gotta I sold the CDs to buy more CDs. I would buy them or I would download them. It just depends how long
Right.
it took,
Right, yeah. So yeah,
'Cause
that's
I like having the copy of the original CD.
yeah. So if it was a good CD, I'll go buy it, but then
Yeah.
make copies for my friends and stuff like that.
For
But if
sure.
it was mixtapes like the Gangster Grills or the
Yeah.
Who Kids from the G Unit tapes back in the day,
if
and all that.
anything you could get at Eisenhower Flea Market or Urban City in
Exactly.
North Star or Ingram Mall, I loved Urban City.
Shout out Urban City. Shout out
Yeah.
Juan. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I went by. That's how I got by too. My mom was at one point. She was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm
Selling
making
drugs.
Crazy.
She thought I was selling drugs at one point. She thought I was selling
the
drugs.
principals at school thought that too.
Right.
They're like, "How do you have all this money?" I was like, "I'm just selling music to people."
Yeah.
But it's crazy. I sold so many Livola CDs, and I got to lace him up a month and a half ago. It's crazy. It was a full circle experience. Right
Shout out
now.
live.
Just say my bad.
Yeah, I didn't mention that to him, but that's why he got the free shoes.
I'm sure he'd
for what you
appreciate
did
that.
for me when I was 15.
Yeah, listen, program direct went crazy in my
yeah,
school.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no. So it's like you said, the moment where you pretty much surrendered your life to God to get rid of your addiction and things
Yeah.
like that. What was that? What was the moment where it was like it just clicked and was like,
So
you know
it
what,
was,
I need.
It was crazy. I did 3 months in jail, and then I got out, and my cousin is a pastor in Denver at a church called Thorn Creek. It's in Thornton, Colorado. And they were having a men's retreat the weekend after I got out of jail. So I got out of jail. I watched the Eagles beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, the Phillies special.
Nice.
And then I went to Colorado. And like the retreat started on Thursday, and it was in Estes Park. A beautiful place.
Yeah.
And like Wednesday, I did let me go look at rehabs that I was going to go to after I got out. Well, Friday night of the retreat, they were doing this like soul walk, and they're like, who wants to get their life to God tonight? And I was like, I'm gonna do it. It can't hurt anything. And I'm seriously like, I kid you not, I gave my life to God on that mountain, and on the way down, since that moment, I haven't thought about heroin once. I haven't like, man, it'd be nice to be able to do a little. No, I haven't thought about it, man. I just left it up there. And like they ask you to write down something that's holding you back from your relationship with God and throw it in a fire. And I wrote heroin on the paper and I threw it in the fire and it was gone. And like, I couldn't go 20 minutes like without wanting more, you know, like the whole addiction. Like when I was in jail, I probably would have done some if I could have found it, you know?
Right.
But I was like, I was sick of hurting my family. I was sick of hurting myself. I was sick of like losing friends, sick of selling everything I own. And I was like, we got to make a change.
For sure.
And it's been like a little over 8 years since I did that. That men's retreat is coming up like the first weekend of February also. I try to go every year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure you're going to pull up.
Yeah, I literally went to that church on Christmas Eve. My family, it's my family, so I flew there on Christmas Eve. I love it there, man. If like I could pull one thing from Colorado and put it here, it would be Thorn Creek Church.
Amazing.
Yeah, so...
Shout out to Thorn Creek Church.
Shout out to Thorn Creek Church for sure.
Nah, for sure. And shout out Denver. I've been wanting to go, man.
I love it there, man.
Yeah.
Denver's special, man.
Like you got Broncos, you got the Nuggets. I was there when Nikola Jokic was coming up, so I got to go to like all the games. There was like a 7-game series against the Spurs, and I didn't know what to do.
Your heart was torn. You're like,
I want the Spurs to win so bad, but I want the Nuggets to win so I can go to more games this season, you know? And the Nuggets ended up winning that series, and then like now we're back, you know, Spurs are back. So, but it took a while.
So, Park, I guess sidebar convo, Nikola versus Carmelo. Who deserved the 15 to really get retired?
Nikola Jokic.
Come on.
Nikola Jokic.
Come on.
Easy.
Because like he averages a triple-double.
True.
Like he's a big man. He's not in shape. He's running through the...
And he makes it look easy. He was like, bored playing ball.
I don't know if you've ever done cardio in Denver, Colorado, but the elevation is crazy. Like I'd be like fighting for my life just walking on the street. Like, and then it's cold. Like, you know, like... And like that dude has some Serbian like homies in the crowd. He'll like, his
so like the theory of his brothers, like just posted up in the crowd, like
that's
you know,
crazy. Like, but I mean, like, and Melo had like really good teammates too.
Yes.
And then Nikola Jokic has like Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray. Like they're all so like they're both in good circumstances, but I feel like Nikola's just.
And he got them a ring.
He just wants the season to be over so he can go race his horses. You know, like,
he's so excited about racing his
like,
horses.
Let's get this ring so I can go race horses. And it's like respect.
Right. Yeah. Because even what was the viral video where him talking about the parade, he was like, do I gotta be there?
Like, who wants to go to a parade? You know, like
I don't care. I just
like that. The parade is for the fans, honestly. Like
for sure.
The players just go there to get drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I got a kick out of when homie was like, he didn't cry when he won a ring, but then when he won some championship horse thing, he was like
boo-hooing, like bawling.
Because at this point, it's just like, I'm going to do it again eventually. I don't know. This season, he's been hurt a lot, right? Yeah. I've been playing fantasy, but I haven't really been paying attention to the
You play fantasy basketball?
I do. It's weird because like my friends got me into it, and like it's hard because you have to say your lineup every night.
day.
Yeah, and like, but I got Chet Holmgren in like the 18th round when he was hurt, so he's my 18th round keeper. So I'm just like, let's run with this. Like I have like Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice.
Like I don't even watch basketball really. I do, but I'll go to Spurs games.
Yeah,
I love a Spurs game. So
yeah, see, I'm a basketball fan too, but I really don't like the Spurs like that. But I'll go to a game.
What's your team?
The Lakers.
What happened the other night?
All right, here we go.
yeah, what did happen?
But hey, in all fairness, like LeBron didn't play. It could have been. It could have been a different game.
It could have been a different game, but
I don't agree.
I made a TikTok.
I mean, I'm just trying to make him feel better.
You know what? You're right. I appreciate that, man. You're a real one.
Man, cause like I made a TikTok the other night, like how the Lakers are a frustrating team to watch this year. Just because I feel like they play when they want to play.
Yeah.
And you can see it on their faces, and it's just like, I don't feel like hooping today.
I mean, because like, as long as they get to the playoffs, they have a shot, you know?
Sure.
But I don't know what where they are in the rankings.
I think we're third right now. We're behind y'all.
That's not a problem. Then. Like, let LeBron sit on the bench for like 60 more games. He needs a rest anyways. He's
right.
Because like when it's the playoffs, he'll turn it on. You know?
Sure.
And then you have Luka, like who's going to carry the team until then. You have Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves is sitting out too. He's hurt too. So
he's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt right now too. That's unfortunate.
Like, I don't know. Who else on your team?
That's our quote unquote big three, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously, Rui Hachimura, Marcus Smart is coming off the bench.
Marcus Smart, they got some good defense there.
Yeah. He's intimidating at times, but then he does stupid stuff too. And I'm like, yo, you shot that? You know?
Yeah.
It's frustrating to watch.
Just lock down the other team's best player. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's it.
Let Luka throw up the prayers.
Exactly. Yeah. On DeAndre Ayton, he's doing okay.
DeAndre Ayton.
He's doing okay.
Yeah.
Like he's doing okay this season. Who else? And a bunch of just, you know, we're here.
Else?
Yeah.
I mean, I can name them. Jake LaRavia. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Back to Matt. This is about you, not about the Lakers right now.
It's all good.
Yeah, I know. It's love. Yeah. So let's talk about you finally getting your life cleaned up. Oh yeah, and also you were talking about. You wash dishes? You were a dishwasher at one point?
I was a dishwasher and a prep cook. It was Bojo's Pizza in Denver, Colorado. There's one in Idaho Springs. There's one in Arvada. Like, I was in rehab, and my roommate was an old general manager at Bojo's, and I was like, I need to get a job when I get out of here. And he was like, hit up Victor at Bojo's across the street. And I went across the street. I walked in. I got a job right away. It was washing dishes, and it sucked. But it's what I needed at the time for accountability. I was living in a sober living house, and like I had like Nuggets season tickets, but I was a dishwasher during the day. And that like obviously was doing real estate investing with my dad, but like I didn't have a lot of trust with my parents at that time. So like the more like I was going to work and being accountable, the more trust I would get. So that went from like washing dishes to becoming the prep cook. And in like 6 months I was a supervisor with keys to the building. And I'm like, man, like I've come a long way. Like nobody trusted me with anything. And all of a sudden I have the keys to this restaurant.
So you think that like really helped your mentality to becoming, the person you are today?
But also like I was working at a pizza place. I have this picture, man. I was like 265 pounds. Like, cause I was just eating they were called mountain pies there, right? And I was just eating pizza all day. Like I would prep in the morning and I'd get there and I'd like be making wings. But I had this water. I was so hard. I had a Whataburger Yeti, and no one in Colorado knew what Whataburger was at the time. And I would just drink Dr. Pepper the whole day, man. So it was like it was so bad. But I was just huge.
That's why I'm afraid when it comes to working at restaurants. Like when I was younger, my dad was trying to give me a job at Chester's Hamburgers and stuff like that. But I was always the guy that was like, no, because I'm gonna make my own burger and then fake an order.
Like
who ordered the hamburger or the bacon hamburger plain and dry with double fries? Nobody. Oh, well, just
mine now.
Mine now. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm doing that every like hour.
Yeah, for sure. I ate a lot of pizza there.
Yeah.
And one day it's actually funny that you're an AEW fan because there was a weekend I went to Chicago for All Out 2021, Punk's first match back against Darby. And I paid for this charity experience with Mark Henry, right? And I got to meet him backstage.
Nice.
And I got to meet Mike Santana backstage as well. And I took pictures with them and I was like, I really don't like how I look in this picture. Like, I'm not posting these. And I was like, I need to do something different. And I stopped drinking soda. I stopped I would eat gluten-free pizza at Bojo's,
Really?
And I started doing cardio, like walking every day. And I lost 100 pounds.
Nice.
Like, yeah. I mean, I've gained some of it back since then, but it's like, it's all good.
You're in Texas.
Yeah,
so it happens.
No, well, also I travel all the time, and the only thing to do when you travel is like eat at the airport.
Yeah.
And when you're delayed, what do? You eat.
Yeah.
But like the dishwashing experience like was real like humbling. Like, I don't do that anymore, thank God. But like I needed that part for my life
and build your character.
Yeah, and and they also like worked with my schedule. Like I need this day off for church. because I went to church like 3 times a weekend back then because I didn't want to go back to my old life. So I was like, I'm going to jump deep in, like surround myself with good people.
Yeah.
So that was dope.
That's amazing.
But like once COVID hit, like Colorado was crazy. And there's like a lot of rules and like, you know, you had a like vaccine card and your mask at the same time and you couldn't go anywhere. And I come to San Antonio and they just let you roam freely, like do whatever you want. You know?
I was going to say, because it's night and day.
Like, yeah, I was like, in 2023, I decided to move back.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah. How was that? Trent, did you have any kind of reservations on?
So I would fly back like for big holidays, and the first couple times like I was so uncomfortable, and I remember like I landed back in Denver, and I was like, I'm home, I'm safe again. But every time I came back to San Antonio, I'd go to the stores, I'd go places, and I wouldn't see anyone I knew. Like, and I was like, you know, I'm safe. Like I'm locked in with God. I'm not gonna just run into a needle and get high again. You know,
Sure, right?
So like I didn't have to worry about if heroin was going to find me because I wasn't looking for it. Like those people saw like what I was doing. They follow me on social. They know I'm not getting high anymore. And those people were like really proud of me.
Yeah. And we're proud of you over here too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, because that's big.
Yeah. Cause I was a mess, obviously.
Bro, so like to my understanding again of your story is just incredible. You know, there's just a lot of layers to it.
Right.
But I guess my question or last question regarding that is more like, you know how they say that like for one, do you often pray or
I pray every day.
Right.
So I have to pray a lot because I get frustrated because I'm like, what is going on? Like I'll pray in the morning, I pray at night for sure. I pray before I eat. Like thank God for everything, you know?
Sure.
But like if I get frustrated at the store or something, I just like take a step back, you know, like start my day over, you know?
Word.
Like,
see, and the reason I ask is because I think there's a I don't know the exact saying, but how like you got to give thanks when it's good and when it's bad.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do you feel like, I mean, what's your approach now?
Like when it's bad, it's not bad for like a week or a day. It's bad for like 20 minutes.
It's bad for the
and
moment.
then you pray and your mentality switches and you get past it. Or you, that person that you're beefing with, you talk to them about it because you're adults, you know? So you pray about it, you talk about it, and you move on.
Word.
Like, I mean, I don't have bad days anymore. I have like, if I have a bad day, it's most likely because I didn't go to the gym that day, honestly. Like, because the gym like sets me up mentally for the day. Like, I feel like I did something, I'm more accomplished.
Yeah.
And you talk to God, you got your spiritual like toolkit there. I can, you know, there's not a lot that like will ruin my day other than like a super delayed flight or a canceled flight or something, you know?
First world problems.
Yeah,
you know?
like it's not even that serious of a thing. Like I'm
Yeah.
lucky I get to like, you know, be in the air and like enjoy life like that. So
Yeah.
Word.
but those are like I like struggle with minor inconveniences at this point in my life. Like it's not even that big of a deal, but I can make it a big deal sometimes, you know?
Right. I know
Like-
for me, and not to cut you off, but I know for me, just as, you know, me being an adult, knowing me, I could do better with just waking up and praying, thinking, God, I woke up today.
Yeah,
I know a
some
lot of-
people don't get that. Like some people don't get to wake up.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. It's a luxury of,
Yeah.
you know, even just being here, waking up and going throughout the day,
Right.
talking to you, talking to my guy, Skrillz, my brother, you know what I mean?
We're
Seeing
like
my
so
wife and
close
my-
to the jail. All those people woke up and are going to sleep there tonight, and
Right.
they didn't expect that, you know?
Exactly.
So-
And then also just praying whenever negative things happen.
Yeah,
I could pray and be like, yo, thank you for, you know, lunch today. Thank you for me having a job. Thank you for me being able to do this podcast that I have here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just moments like that I really, I'll be honest, I don't cherish. I'll be just completely vulnerable. I don't cherish like these things like this. When I
Right.
should pray and thank God that I'm able to have time to do things like this.
right.
To be with my brother Skrillz and just, you know, do the things that I'm able to do. Because I'm so just laser focused on getting through whatever I got to today and then praying before I go to sleep or praying before I eat when I could just be like, yo, 30 seconds on my day, yo.
It doesn't need to take
Appreciate
that
you,
long at
bro.
all. Yeah, it's like thank you God. That's
Yeah.
that's
And that's
two,
it.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Three words. I don't know. I had to count. Like
Like how long?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You know,
Yeah.
Word.
but yeah, I know I could do better. So, and that's just me. But you know.
Nah, and you a testament to them, man. I think
sure.
I think a lot of times people kind of expect to give that thanks to God, and then almost kind of seem like, all right, when is He gonna bless me, right?
right.
as opposed to like you just gotta do it.
Yeah, to put one foot in front of the other. The blessings will come to you. Like you just got to do the next right thing. That's how I view it. Like whether it's, just read the Bible when you can. Like the closer you get to God, the better your life is going to be. And I like people don't seem to think that sometimes, but that's just my opinion. Yeah. So
for sure.
Nah, that's a fact, man. You said something real quick, man. The pray kit. Is that what you just said?
Spiritual toolkit.
Talk to me. What is it?
What's
so
that?
It's like every day you go to battle, right? So you gotta you have a spiritual toolkit. Like you have people you can call that are close to God as well. If you're going through something, they probably went through it before. They probably might be going through it now. So you can call them. You could listen to worship music because there's probably something in one of those songs that would get you like out of what you're feeling. You could go to church. You could talk to a pastor. There's a lot of things you can do like spiritually.
Yeah.
For your soul, and I could have more of those things probably, like going to church on Sunday. It's the most simplest thing, but it like prepares you for the entire week. And you can go to church online, you can go to church in person. Like there's so many like place options. So you really don't have excuses anymore. Ever since COVID, they have church online everywhere.
Everywhere.
So if I'm in an airplane, like I can watch church there. If you have the internet, some flights don't have the internet.
Right. And then of course, since a lot of them do go live, when the live's over, you can go back and watch it. You know what I mean?
It's like they'll like put it out throughout the day. It's on YouTube or something like that.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I gotta get my life together. Lord, you know my heart, man. I try, man.
It's all good, man.
I gotta do better. But
we all could do better, honestly.
Sure.
Like I'm not perfect by any means.
Yeah. I mean, I know me. Of course, you see me. I'm just trying, like you said, trying to put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah,
That's it.
And my bad. One last thing, man, because I just thought about it. And knowing your story and getting prepared for this pod, I meant to ask you this. I'm glad I remembered it. But do you have any thoughts on like denominations, right? Because I feel like a lot of times that's a big hurdle too for people to who want to come closer to God
and have their spiritual journey, trying to figure out
I'm not saying like for you to suggest a denomination, but like who's right, who's wrong kind of thing.
Like there's so many opinions on that, and like just lock in with God.
Facts.
You don't have to be Catholic. You don't have to be Muslim. Like there's Muslims that like believe in God too. You can be whatever, man. Just like be a good person at the end of the day. Like for me, like I would go to CBC. That's probably like the closest to out of the Bible that I've like here, but there, there's a lot of great churches in this town
for sure.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But like my parents are Catholic and I was raised in a Catholic school, but I'm not Catholic. I just went there because my mom was Catholic. So
I think that's a lot of people's stories. You know what I mean? People
there's probably a lot of Catholics because it's like big Mexican city.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I grew up in a Baptist church, but over the years,
because it's so old school to me. Like I like the loud production of worship. Like I like the songs. Like play Reckless Love, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Play like My Story. Like there's so many. Like for me, like I get a lot out of worship. So like, but I also like I went to Methodist church when I was younger. Like I don't have a problem. I'll walk in those places, but like for me, it's just my relationship with God.
I think the relationship with God is the most important.
Yeah, for sure.
Just building that relationship and just knowing that God's got you all the time.
Absolutely.
That's more important than anything.
100%, man. You want to get to success, man? Because I appreciate the story, man, as usual, man. Again, there's just... I can't speak on your story enough, man. I think it's super inspiring.
It's inspiring to see. I think, not speaking on you for you, Skrillz, but like you're a walking testament to... Facts. You can do anything.
Thank you.
And accomplish anything. Much rather
really. Sometimes I don't like talking about this, but like this stuff that needs to be said for other people.
Because you are a walking testimony, and I think people hearing your story and people that's watching and listening, they will be inspired by your story, and I'm sure just you're walking, like I said, walking testament. I don't keep repeating myself, but
no, I appreciate it.
It's amazing to hear your story and seeing the success. Is right in front of social media with Countdown SA. Like you see it, and it's like, yo, look who's pulling up to his store to cop some shoes, and even the content that's being created over there. It's funny too.
RJ kills it with like he's so good at like.
Is that RJ that got put through the table by Thunder Rosa?
That was Dame. Damien is one of the store managers. RJ is like his older brother.
Okay, so gotcha.
I have Dame, I have Caleb, and I have Sabs. They're all three great store managers. Shout out to y'all. And then it's me and RJ. RJ, like, he's always taking pictures. Like, I have friends that love to make content, that even if it's like posting pictures and they'll collab with us sometimes, and that's cool too. Like, they were here, you know. We love to like look out for San Antonio. Like, our logos, like courtside at UTSA women's basketball games. I love UTSA women's basketball.
Yeah.
Their coach is such a great person. So I just like to look out for the community, you know.
For sure. And like I said, when it comes, or Skrillz really, when it comes to the success of Countdown, I say let's talk about that for a second. Building that from the ground up.
Well, I can't really like. I wish RJ was here because he built it from the ground up.
Yeah.
I just came in when it was needed.
For sure.
And I filled a role, you know.
Sure. Well, I mean, we'll send the invite right now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
RJ,
So
if you
I know you say you was supposed to make it, something came up, but
Well, he has his wife has a Bible study on Friday night. He has
Right.
2 kids, so he doesn't have as much freedom as me. Like, he's way more responsible
Listen,
than I
man,
will ever
family
be.
first over here. Like,
Family first,
for sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
RJ, whenever you have there's a free time,
I'm
pull
gonna
up.
say this: like, if it wasn't for RJ, Countdown SA would not exist. Like, he does 90% of the work. You know, like, from like he can do everything there 100 times better than me. So like I barely, like, people walk in with shoes and I'm like, you need to buy these. Like, he knows the market. He knows everything about shoes. I was just like somebody he called at a time of need, you know, and I was like willing to do it. And I've learned a lot about shoes since then.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. But shout out to RJ, man.
Yeah.
Like, but I also, like, you know, I'm really good at ordering food when I'm there. Nobody could order food like me, bro. Like, and I'm really good at like networking because I know like a lot of the San Antonio and stuff like that. So like I get like people to come in.
Because I mean, like you said, it's a team and everybody plays their role.
Yeah.
And if you're the network guy, then cool, be the network guy.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
the
I mean?
network guy. Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, because especially to get eyes on the product.
Yeah.
You need somebody to help bring eyes to what
Right.
you got going on. And if you're the guy, why not plug and play?
You'll love this.
What's up?
The Pro Wrestling Illustrated cover of February 2026 is Mike Santana, and on his vest he has a Countdown SA logo.
What?
And so like I actually like have a picture of it on my phone, but I'm not gonna pull it out right now.
Yeah.
Like he wears the logo out to the ring, and he has a shout out to TNA. They're debuting on AMC on Thursday night, and
I heard about the TV deal.
Mike Santana, Frankie Kazarian for the world title. Look for his logo when he walks out.
That's hard.
Yeah. And Tessa Blanchard has wore the logo at Slammiversary. Moose wears it all the time. That's my family right there. I love those 3 people.
Yeah. Shout out TNA, man.
For sure.
Those are they doing some. I heard about the TV deal. They're doing great work over there.
They've been killing.
They've been
it.
killing.
Yeah, like the Hardys they're like so old and they're still really good at what they do.
Oh my God.
And if you go to a TNA show and you want to buy a ticket to a Hardy meet and greet, people line up when the show starts and their family like rotates.
Yeah.
And they'll be signing autographs from like the show ends at 10 until 3 or 4 in the morning.
Sheesh.
It's crazy. Like there's a lot of people there that put in a lot of work. But back to Countdown, I say like I appreciate what they do for my business, putting eyes on it.
Yeah.
Like featuring it, you know, that's stuff that I worked really hard to set up. Cause I met Mike Santana at that show in 2021 and he was at a dark place too. And I was like, 260 pounds and like, we didn't like stay in touch or anything, but I ran into him at TNA. He became a free agent. TNA signed him, and now he's like one of their biggest stars. Yeah, and he puts all his faith in. There's only one way to shop in the 210 and at wrestling, and it's the Countdown way.
Talk to him.
But
the more you know, he's good. Skrillz, he's good.
we recently changed our slogan to "Where Culture Counts" as well. So.
And I was meaning to ask you about it because I saw that and I found that interesting in the logo.
Yeah, that's another RJ thing. He thought of it. I thought it was a great idea. So he went ahead and did that, like made the whole new logo. Yeah. I had just ordered like 50 custom patches to give out to like people in AEW because they're going to wear the logo too.
Nice.
And, but I'd already digitized the logo before we changed it. So I was like, whatever, it's still Countdown SA, you know? Like It's the OG, like it's not 2.0. Yeah.
Right.
But
it's the legacy, you know what I mean?
For sure. Because every company has a history, like ups and downs, and so yeah,
amazing, man. So when it comes to knowing, like you said, it's one thing to be a shoe collector, but now getting into business of shoes, it's like knowing what's gonna sell, what's gonna, what's gonna hit, what doesn't. So talk about that.
So like I said earlier, like everybody wants, like the very nice SBs or the very nice Travis Scotts, but not everybody can afford them. Some are like, there's single mothers out there putting their kids through school, like working. Right. So we try to like have a huge variety of used and even new shoes. Like we call it the steals and deals wall, where we have like some Jordan 1s that are like $80. We have like Dunks that are like 50, and we sell a lot of like really nice top of the line shoes, but like people aren't coming in every day for the best stuff. People are coming in for like what's affordable, Right. And we try to pride ourselves that too. We try to look out for the community through steals and deals. Like we bring your collection in, we'll cash you out, and then we'll like price it fairly, and that there's shoes for everyone.
For sure.
So, like you got to come by because we have a whole wall that's like the Great Wall of shoes.
Yeah.
Like sizes 7.5 to like 15. It's all brand new, wrapped in plastic, and then we have the used and steals wall on the other side. So that's like a benefit of that,
Right.
And then like there's also like the Bape and the Essentials and Supreme clothing, and I'm a big Supreme guy. Like if you catch me in the streets, I'm probably in a Supreme hoodie.
Right.
So we sell those too. People love that. There was a big like, oh my God, Labubu's. That was crazy for a while too.
Yeah, for sure.
So we sold a lot of those.
Yeah. So what's the biggest misconception about the sneaker culture?
You could win like selling 9 pairs of shoes on the 10th. Like you give someone a deal, and it's rough. Like when you're buying, because like people like they want to make money off the shoes that they're selling to you. Of
course.
But you also have to turn a profit because you have to pay for your overhead. You have to pay for labor. Because let's say your store's open from 12. My store is open from 12 to 7:30 every day. That's 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
Times 7 days a week. I can't be there all of those hours. RJ can't be there all of those hours either. He's a family man.
For sure.
So we gotta pay employees. We gotta pay for the electricity, pay for the water. Like at the end of the day, like we're not like people like you're taxing. I'm like, we're not.
Right.
Like if you ordered this shoe right now on StockX for delivery in 2 days, you would be paying way more than what you're paying at Countdown SA, So a lot of people are always like, you're taxing, you're overpricing. And it's like, no, we really have some really good deals,
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like it's tough out there.
Man, because I know.
Some people sell out of their cars and they like, they're only paying for their car. We're paying for an entire store.
Right. And
see, my bad, and not to cut you off, Mazi, but one thing that I noticed that y'all do as well, and I don't know if this, and it may feed into y'all's success, is like you all curate an experience, and not just purchasing the shoe, but like we seen the pictures. You come in, it's a dope vibe.
Yeah.
And,
so everybody that walks in our door is gonna get, some of them don't like it, but we're gonna say hello to you immediately. We're gonna ask if you've been here before. We're gonna ask if there's anything specific you're looking for. What's your shoe size? And we'll show them where they're on the wall. And we're always gonna have like. You walk into some stores and there's some crazy music playing. But with us, like we're usually playing worship and Christmas season. We're playing Christian music, like music that makes people comfortable.
Yeah.
This past week I was in Tulsa for AEW, and I went with my cousin, who's like 2 years older than me. I'm assuming she's not gonna watch this, so she won't know. But she went into a shoe store with me, and they were playing some crazy music, and she was like, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable in here." And we don't ever want anyone at Countdown SA to not feel comfortable.
Sure.
So we want them to feel like they're at home, like they're part of the family, because we call everybody that's our customers the Countdown family. So like we want everyone to feel comfortable. Like, you want to try these on? Like, yeah, they're really nice. Let's keep your foot on this grass right here, the carpet,
Right.
Like, because this we don't like want people walking around in the Travis Scott frag highs,
Right, exactly.
So like we try to make it like a very comfortable setting for you to buy shoes, because you're giving us your money, like
for sure.
So we want
still a business at the end of the day.
Yeah, we want to have a good experience,
right? And you're providing customer service.
I don't know if like I go to town a lot and I walk into shoe stores and they don't say a thing to you. They just look at you like, oh, is this person gonna steal from me? And that's not how you should be treated at any business.
For sure.
So like we are very good about our customer service, and we expect the same from our employees, and they kill it.
Yeah.
So
nah, for sure. Because I know sometimes when I walk in, like you said, to like the generic, sneaker stores, and then even I guess that's another convo too. But walking in the stores, they judge you a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not at a car dealership, bro. I'm
Right.
just here to get some shoes, dog.
Right, it's not like you're gonna spend like your life savings.
Yeah, you're not gonna check my credit score for a sneaker, bro.
I
Like,
woke up and we had an online sale. And it's for $20. Shout out to whoever spent $20. Like, that was that what they got was important to them.
for sure.
So like, you never know. Like somebody could walk in and spend 1,000. Somebody could walk in and spend 20. They're
Right.
both. We're gonna treat them both the same, and that's one of the things I like about Countdown SA. Because I don't like going places and they're like, they're just looking at you. And I mean, I probably judge people that walk in too, but I still like treat them respectfully.
For sure.
And that's what the people want at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's probably why like we're still in business. This because
And speaking of, like, when it comes to your store compared to, other stores, because there was a lot of, stores here in the city, you know what I mean? And then at a time when, like, I guess from the outside looking in, consignment stores versus, the actual, chains, if you will.
Yeah.
I guess, is Kicking It a chain?
Kicking It is a retail store.
Retail, it's a retail store, but like I know they just have one in Austin and one in San
Yeah.
Antonio. And, and shout out to all the sneaker stores that, do their thing here in the city. So but at one point it seemed like there was a transition where y'all became, when I say y'all, I mean Countdown.
Yeah.
Y'all became the store.
I mean, Kicking It has great deals,
Sure.
Like, but they have a lot of stuff that you'll find at the mall, like
Right.
a lot of like,
Exactly.
you don't walk in and find like, like some fire SBs, like you're not gonna get a Grail at Kicking It unless like your Grail was like a Gamma or
Right.
like a Black Cat or like something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, but like, I guess I'm asking, like, when the shift changed, like what moment did you know, or you and the team realized that y'all
We're ahead of the pack.
we're ahead
You
of
know
the
what I'm
pack
saying?
now? Y'all holding the flag at this moment.
like. I mean, well, I see a lot of stores going out of business. Like True North went out of business. Shout out to Eddie. He's good people.
Shout out Eddie.
I mean, we're surviving,
Yeah.
There's hard times, yeah, but like we've like ridden the waves, and because it's slow season now. Christmas was crazy.
I believe, yeah.
Like Black Friday, like back to school. Those are the best times in sneaker stores. So if you can position yourself to like do great and then get through the slow times like January and all that, you're gonna be all right.
yeah.
So
Yeah, weathering that storm, because
Yeah.
Because I mean, even right now, like seeing the talks of the sneaker game being at a what they say quote unquote downside,
Yeah.
because people are not looking for the Jordans,
man,
or
like
anything
back
like
in
that
the
anymore.
like 2 years ago, Jordan 1s were like everybody wanted them. They
Right.
were like $400, and now you're lucky if like you're selling a Jordan 1 for like $150. It just depends on which Jordan 1 it is,
right.
So.
I mean, if you ask me, like the older heads that's seen Jordan play that wanted these sneakers,
Yeah.
not because not the hype beast wanted them because they're the cool thing, but now it's like, oh, I can actually get a pair of Jordans now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
yeah, it's crazy how affordable it is. Like Pandas, like 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
They were like $300, and now
Right.
they're like they're not, and it's like the most basic people wearing them too. No, I'm just kidding. But like you get them for like $50.
Yeah.
Like
And I'll be honest, I think
it goes with everything though.
that's
So,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
like, shout out to the Pandas, because they
Yeah.
go with it's the easiest shoe to match it
Yeah.
with. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
To like, if you want to just like really look cool and throw some shit on in Pandas,
yeah, for sure.
you good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And you don't have to you mess them up.
Exactly.
It could rain. It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they're $50.
you
Like,
go get another pair.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
almost like the new Forces in the sense. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The
Yeah.
Supreme Forces, man, like people are eating those up.
Right.
With the Supreme logo on the side, people love those.
Yeah. And I think it's just that little hint, that
but,
bar logo.
Like, and then there's some like Drake Forces, but other than that, like those don't really move.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
Kobe's like still going crazy too.
Yeah.
People love to play basketball in the Kobe's.
Nah, for sure.
And lately, like people have been asking for Ja Morant a lot.
I've noticed that. People
Yeah.
like that's the twos, right? The jaw twos?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
people-
have some crazy colorways.
Crazy colorways.
It's sick.
Yeah.
Like whoever's designing shoes for that man, like, because like nobody else like in basketball currently has a cool shoe like that. I don't think. Like I know Anthony Edwards has some Adidas, but like,
Because I mean, the
Like-
AE2s didn't hit like the first
like,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like back in the day, like T-Mac had cool Adidas,
Facts.
Iverson had the Reeboks.
Facts.
Like now it's just like you got Jaws or you got Kobe's,
Right.
So-
Yeah. Shout out Ja Morant, man. Shout out Kobe, R.I.P. the GOAT in my eyes. My eyes. You know what I mean?
Your GOAT is Kobe?
Absolutely.
My GOAT's Jordan, but Kobe's number 2.
I mean, technically, it should be Jordan, Kobe. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But me, I'm putting Kobe slightly above Jordan just because of the fact that he did everything Jordan done as far as skill wise.
Right.
I think he's the most skilled player to ever do it. Kobe.
Yeah.
But
I'm
as far
not
as
denying that. Yeah.
winning, like, it's Jordan.
Right.
Like, come on.
No,
6 for
for
6
sure.
in the finals.
It's crazy.
This man
how
won
they
3 in a
traded.
row. I'm going to take a break and go play baseball, come back, and then win another 3. Like, yeah, that's GOAT status.
Birmingham Barons. Crazy.
Then go do Space Jam and then come back and then...
That movie is so legendary.
Shout out Space Jam. Bro.
Come on, bro.
Monstars.
Bro, do y'all remember, this is a random thought, but if you had the VHS, it came with a coin. Do y'all remember that?
I remember it.
I can't say I do.
Man, I had that coin. I had that shit maybe till I was like 20, bro.
That's dope.
And but I lost it. I really wish I had it because it was such a dope coin. If I remember, it had Jordan on one side and then him and the tunes in the back.
Right.
But it was solid silver, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was real silver. Probably played it.
But
It's still cool though.
Super
Because we
cool.
do like coin tosses, like flips. Like
Right.
we'll buy these, or we'll buy these from you for like 140 or 160. It'd be cool to have that coin, you know?
Right, and then be like, is that a Space Jam coin? Then
Fire.
then
Then
it's
it's
a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be
bruh.
insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find one just because of what you said. Right? And have you sign it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. And then did you like the new Space Jam movie with LeBron?
No.
Okay.
Good.
I forgot about that. My day's ruined.
No, you're not about to
My day's ruined. My bad, bro.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm kidding.
You're not gonna call. You're not gonna call the algorithm algorithm and then
Yeah, no, yeah. Jeez Louise, bro.
we're good, man.
Algae rhythm.
That's funny.
But yeah. So,
So I had a really quick question,
ahead,
man.
Skrillz.
So do you, as far as when you can recall, to Mazi's question about like, and this is again not a disrespect to any other shoe stores or whatever, but like it does just seems and how y'all run y'all social media that y'all are the store to go to, right? And do you recall like an oh wow moment of like, hey man, we kind of,
like I don't have a specific moment if that's what you're asking, but
yeah.
like
Because that Santana shit you said earlier was fire.
that
Plus a whole bunch of other stuff.
like
you saying.
I view that as like outside the store, and I
Yeah.
view like what you're asking about like inside the store or like stuff like that. That stuff that outside the store is super cool.
Yeah.
But it's like that stuff doesn't help us keep the lights on, if that makes sense.
Word, I
But
feel
that's like an added benefit.
Gotcha.
Like-
See, and I think that's also a point to make is like social media. What you see in social media is way different than
Yeah, it's different than like what you see in the store.
Right.
Yeah.
But like when you have like like what's doorbusters type thing, and like you like I remember pulling up once and it was like 40 degrees and there was like 30 people in line and they've been there for like 2 hours. I think it was like Black Friday actually. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. I sent them all like because we didn't open for 2 hours and there's already a huge line. I sent them all hot chocolate. Like
amazing.
shout out to RJ, that was his idea.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm the guy that
You're the
orders
guy.
food.
You're the guy.
Yeah, if you need food, you
They're
let me
probably
know.
like, yo, RJ's probably like, yo, let's get the people that's waiting in line some hot chocolate. And you're like,
On it.
cool, I know a guy.
I know, yeah, like I did my work for the day. Y'all have fun. Like I'm done.
It's too cold. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all
it's,
right.
it's too cold, which means I got to wear a Supreme hoodie.
Exactly.
I'll be there.
That's dope. Man.
That's dope. And it's so dope how it's, y'all are tapped in with the community like that.
Yeah.
Just to really think about the people first.
That's always dope to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what,
But like they're the one. They literally like keep the lights on. Like,
Right.
Like shout out to them. Why would I not want them to be like comfortable? Because those people went through the line and then they got back in line and they went through the line again and then they went through the line again.
right.
Then they got their sales and deals, and then they sold it at a sneakers show the next day. I was there. I saw them selling the pairs of shoes that they got for cheap. But that's not the point. Like they still supported us.
Yeah.
Because we had like $1 Jordan 1 lows. Like we had a couple pairs. It
Oh,
wasn't a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that was like the first to go. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, the first 2 pairs. Yeah. And because
Yeah.
that's why we made you get back in line, because we didn't want everyone to like
to really just finesse the situation.
Because we want everyone to get like
to get a chance to get
Yeah.
a pair. Yeah.
for sure.
That makes sense. So one of the last questions I have for you, if your recovery journey was a WrestleMania main event, what would that match be called, and who would be the heel to defeat?
Something crazy happened today on SmackDown, right? And I was like, there was a 3 stages of hell match with Drew McIntyre and Cody for the WWE Championship, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, when I saw that question, I was like, 3 stages of hell. But like the first stage would be like my life before drugs. The second stage would be like my life with drugs, and my third stage would be like my life after drugs. So, but the heel would probably be like either the drugs or the devil, right?
Right.
But like, I was thinking that, and then Drew McIntyre beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship tonight. I don't know if you know that.
Spoiler alert, but cool.
Well, like, it's already over.
Yeah.
Like, so it happened, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like putting those two things together when I saw that. And there's never been a WrestleMania match that was like a 3 stages of hell, right?
Right.
There's been like an Iron Man, you know?
Yeah.
So it could be that. But that
That would be your main event?
well, like,
So-
I mean, you asked about my life, right? So that was like what I was thinking. That's what I was going with. Like, it's either an Iron Man, because like it's built for the toughest, you know, and I've been through some stuff. So I feel like I'm the Iron Man in my own
The Iron
story.
Man match in your own story.
Yeah,
And look at you. You conquered with the title held high.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But how cool would it be to main event of WrestleMania? You know, like I can't believe Cody Rhodes lost the title. Side note.
That's Is it time for him to lose it though?
It's WrestleMania or Royal Rumble season, you know?
Right.
So anything.
So and it's by
but
pretty
do we
much
want
the
to see
road.
him win the Rumble again, or do we want to see him win the Elimination Chamber to get to WrestleMania? 'Cause
Right.
You know he's gonna be there.
You know he's in the mix for
Yeah,
sure.
Like, I mean, you got Gunther, you got Brock, you got Cody. I don't know how you watch AEW though, right?
Yeah, I do.
So you don't watch WWE?
No, I watch both.
Okay, cool. So there's a lot of options.
Right.
Randy Orton, CM Punk, Seth Rollins gonna come back.
Right. So yeah, I think I watch WWE, but I am on a slight boycott right now because of what happened with West Side Gun.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I love Fourth Rope.
I'm a Fourth Rope
those
fan.
Fourth Rope hats are so dope. Every time I see like MVP or like Joe Alonzo, I'm like, I want one of those so bad, but they're so hard to find.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, I'm gonna flex on you. Like, where's it at? It should be on the wall.
Listen, it's at the house.
Are you on the prices right?
I went to the one in Austin.
Okay, because I see you're like,
Yeah.
that's the tag, right?
Yeah, that's the tag. So
Okay.
you know they do the Prices Right tours and they go to like the city.
Yeah.
So yeah, they put up to Cedar Park in
Okay.
Austin. So I went to that one.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't get selected, but I wanted to.
You
I
were
was
there.
I was there.
It's a
I was there for
bucket
the
list,
experience.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was there for the experience. It's a vibe.
So we're riding with TNA and AEW because of West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Totally respect that. Like,
Yeah.
I love Fourth Rope.
I love Fourth Rope too. So
The Hardys are the Fourth Rope Tag Team Champions.
yeah.
So
Did you go to the South by event?
I've never been to a Fourth Rope show.
Oh my god.
But like, I don't really like. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just have to buy tickets to that and like get there and all that. So I've never like done that. But I want to go soon. Like if they had one in Texas or something, that'd be dope. You know.
So like when they for South by last year, for South by
South
Southwest,
by Southwest,
they pulled up. They had.
I wasn't like as locked in with wrestlers back then as
Gotcha.
I am now.
Yeah.
Have you seen his Sauconys that dropped recently?
Do y'all have them?
We don't. But like
I was gonna say if y'all have them.
Brian Myers has asked me for those. Like a couple wrestlers have asked me about those, but
Yeah.
nobody's ever walking in with some West Side Gun shoes. That'd be sick. Those shits are so loud.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them, and I'm actually trying to get a pair. I'm waiting on the price to drop a little bit, and like they dropped like $4 recently. It's like last time I looked, the day of, right?
Because they
were
had
on
a launch
StockX.
on the Saucony site. It was
On the Saucony site, his site, blindtail.com, and on Kith.
okay.
So my boy, shout out D-Mar, he hit on Kith. He hit the drawing on Kith, and he got him.
I love hitting on draws. It's like, you know?
It's such like yes, there's no better feeling. So on StockX it was $535.
Man.
Then they ended up dropping. It was like $470 something, and I was like, oh bet. And
Count me in.
then they went back to $5. It was like $530. I was like, dang it. Then it went to $505, and right now for a size 13, it's sitting at $497.
Okay.
458.
For a size 13?
He just looked.
For a size 13?
Because-
Yeah.
458?
458.
Oh, he might have to hit it. We might have to see him buy a sneaker live on his podcast from someone other than me.
The disrespect, right?
No, because it's not disrespect 'cause I don't have them. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. You don't have them. Okay.
But like maybe like you can order them and then come like unbox them at the store. That'd be sick. You know?
Come on, let's do it.
We think about opportunities, you
Yeah.
know? The West Side Gun Sauconys at Countdown, you know?
Yeah.
And then like the whole time you're waiting to get them could be the countdown to actually getting them. Yeah. You know why it's called Countdown, right? Obviously.
Obviously,
A lot of
yeah.
people that aren't from here don't know that it's like Countdown SA because the area code here is 210.
210, right?
Yeah.
Or unless you're one of the new kids that got the new area code, which is
that's
726 or something.
Yeah.
Every time I see that number, I'm like,
Who's
you
calling?
are not original. Like,
Who's
what are
calling
you,
my-
15?
Right. You stranger. Like,
Yeah.
yuck. Every time I see the area code, I'm like, ew, who's calling me? And then it says San Antonio. I'm like,
know.
no, it's not. It's a scammer.
Right? Like,
Hello?
Get a 210 area code. Like, did you not pay enough taxes yet? Or
Exactly.
what? Like,
Facts. Do you got anything else? Oh, they are for only 6 pairs left.
oh, no.
So really quick,
Yeah.
Is that 6 pairs in your size? Or
just-
6 pairs total?
I think it just says only 6 left. I don't know what that means, but
If you click on size 12, it might say the same thing or it might say something different.
let's see. Size 12. Yeah. Okay. So 13 is only 6 pairs
Oh,
left.
you got some time. You'll be good.
Should I wait? Should I hold out?
I mean, I don't know what your credit card bill looks like right now. Like, is your wife still up there?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I think she left.
well, that was a good time to order them. Then.
Exactly. Like, oh man, what is these?
But like, I had to order the shoes on the podcast with the sneaker guy.
Yeah, I had to. Like,
Yeah,
what you
it's
mean?
like it's like a law
It's for content, baby. Like,
for sure.
do it for content.
I don't think they're gonna go much lower than that.
I know. My heart is racing right now. I'm nervous, low key.
Just make sure you switch it back to 13 before you hit order.
Hey, the more you know.
Yes, true that.
All right, Skrillz, you ready for the question, man?
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
But the question for y'all, what's really good?
This is what's really good. Some current news that that happened. I would say during the week, but it really just happened at the top of the year. I don't know if you're familiar with what Netflix has been doing. Obviously, they made the purchase for Warner Brothers.
Right. Has that like actually gone through?
I believe so.
I think it's like being blocked because like
They're trying to.
they're
I know.
trying to because like that's crazy. First off, as a wrestling fan, that's very concerning because WWE is on Netflix and
Right.
AEW is on Warner Brothers.
So that's
That's super conflict of interest.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think that's a good idea. But like also, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
There's in legal terms, it's above my pay grade. I just want to watch like shows.
Yeah, I just want to watch the product that I'm here for.
Yeah.
But so the rapper Simba had alluded to something changing in the music industry, and I think it's finally being revealed that Netflix is getting into the music game now.
Netflix
starting
has
a
lot
label.
of money.
Right.
They
They're-
can get into whatever they want.
Right. So they're getting. I think. Well, matter of fact, play my disclaimer real quick.
I hear there's rumors on the internets.
So Netflix is getting ready to start a music label, and they're getting ready to like really put some money out into the music game. And if that's the case,
Sign Crystal popping.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Shout out
I'm
KP.
with it. KP, what up? Crystal deserves the bag, straight up
Facts.
and down.
Facts. She's a good human.
Nah, for sure.
Like, bro,
She's super dope.
every time I go to El Paso, she just shows me so much love and
Yeah.
see what she does for the community. Like, this is totally off topic, but she's a good person.
She's a good person.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, shout out KP, man. I've always said nothing but good things about her. You know, she always shows love when she pulls up to the city.
Yeah.
sure.
But I mean, thoughts, about Netflix getting into the music game? Y'all think it's for the good? For
They're
the
getting into everything, so I feel like they could do some good. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, because they're just starting, like, they did that first live thing with what, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson?
Right.
So there could be, like, live concerts on Netflix, and people, like, could stay home and watch concerts, and they
Right.
can't afford to go to concerts. And I feel like the production would be insane.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what they were saying in this clip that I have. I think that's in the two Skrillz.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to get into it, but real quick, but they were saying if the artist does get the deal, imagine like when it comes to putting their album out on Netflix.
And the number
Oh,
one
there
song
you go.
played in all the Apple stores.
I hear Netflix is starting their own record label. So now you're going to start seeing content where they're going to do exclusivity deals with artists who nobody owns a share of. Nobody. Not the majors, no one. Maybe not even management or publishers. And they're going to go, let's give Justin $100 million. We want you to do the next 3 albums. We want your live concert. We want all the behind the scenes of the songwriters writing the songs. We want all the content. We are going to obliterate what is now, what is presented as music.
I think
So yeah, I think that might happen where it's literally just documented each album. Like I was watching Earn Your Leisure with the Ian Schwartzman. They were talking about how Netflix is. I feel like they're now starting a war with YouTube, to where now they're gonna have all this content. Like you said, let's give Justin. Let's say Justin Timberlake. Or let's say Matt Bunch, right?
Brilliant. I'll take all the money. I'll have all my shoes that I need.
All right, Matt, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you, we're going to sign you to a 5-year deal. We're going to give you, let's just say $30 million.
Yeah.
But we need all your content that you're going to upload. It has to come through us, and we get percentage of.
So like how I have a lot of fans and they would love to see the behind the scenes of me making an album. I think that would be good for Netflix. So we'd put that on there too, right?
Why not?
Yeah, it's like WWE Untold. It's like you could see everything
step by step.
Yeah, you want to see my life, how much money you got. Like, it's all good. That's a great idea.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I think them doing that will change the game. And I think it would get the labels out of here to where now it's literally just these companies are, the companies are the labels.
Yeah.
So Apple, cool, we're going to give you this amount of money for this song or this project. Cool, we need that. So, Skrillz, what do you think?
I think my main train of thoughts is essentially 2 things. One, historically, monopolies aren't a good thing. When you have one company that does X, Y, Z, and then some, like I think across the board things suffer, right?
Sure.
And what I mean by that is like if Netflix owns or will own WB and now they're doing music, it's like one of them gonna suffer. You can't tell me that like a lot of them, like you can't tell me everything's gonna be good across the board.
Right.
Like when WWE bought out WCW and there was only one wrestling promotion for a long time, other than the
they're a
indies.
proof, right? They're a proof of
that. Yeah.
And my second thought is that a lot of times you need competition to stay on your toes, and then
bingo.
You feel me? So, but interesting nonetheless. But
yeah, I think it's interesting too. Yeah, like you said, I think in a sense, yes. Because I'm sure we're all documentary guys. Seeing the behind the scenes of how stuff is set up and all this stuff, that's dope. That's super cool.
That'd be dope.
But in what I feel like, what's the?
I feel like it'd be better
suffers?
for the artist, but worse for like music as a whole.
Yes.
Yeah.
But imagine getting a G and X Friday, and then the documentary drops Saturday
to see the process of the album.
And now you're living with music like we lived with it back.
And then the concert Sunday.
Boom.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
That I'm
That's like a weekend for a music fan. Like,
fire.
They don't have to go anywhere.
That's the rollout. The rollout is right there on Netflix.
Yeah, that's wow.
Album drops Friday. We get the documentary and the behind the scenes making the album Saturday, and then the live show on Sunday.
Crazy.
That'd be sick.
Netflix would win. They'd have this industry in a chokehold.
For sure.
They have the entertainment industry in the chokehold, and 100%. There's nothing that people could do about it.
Now,
that's scary.
Now, that being said, speaking of music, bro, unfortunately this week too, RIP to an era, bro.
Oh yeah.
RIP to an
MTV,
era.
Man. I don't know if you
heard.
Did
you see this shit right here?
I've heard about it.
Dog, yes. This made me super sad. Kurt Loder, Unplugged. Beavis and Butthead.
That one hit me.
Bro.
Wasn't like Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV too?
Yeah. Daria. It's coming up right here too. Was it Jackass?
Jackass.
MTV Cribs. The Red Man. Celebrity Deathmatch.
There it is, yeah.
That's crazy.
Pimp My Ride. Dang. MTV from 1981 to 2025. Wow.
I used to love MTV. MTV Cribs, bro. Like,
bro.
imagine like the shoe closets they have now. Like, because when I was growing up, like I wanted like the MTV. Like I play The Sims, try to make an MTV Cribs house. You know, like
All right,
got less detail, but like MTV Cribs, Celebrity Deathmatch, like music when you're like getting ready for school.
Yes,
all that stuff. Good times,
man. And to see it all in like, I mean, sure. I think they say that it's the 24/7 music channels that are coming to an end. But they're still gonna have the main channel. But even the main channel,
it's not MTV.
It's not music television.
Yeah.
MTV stood for music television. They might as well just change the M to an R because it's just literally reality shows and ridiculousness TV, and the real world.
That's done too, though.
Oh, so they getting rid of? Okay,
yeah, they took him off.
Thank God. and shout out to Rob Deere there because he got his money. He's syndicated. Get your money, and you know you did what you were supposed to do. Cool, congrats. But that channel literally shifted from music television to reality television in front of our eyes.
For sure.
I
used to love how they would sneak in music on reality TV shows. You see a little strip of like now playing.
Right.
Like they think they slick with that.
Right. Like, if you like this song, this is
like,
such
we still play music.
No, yeah, we still play music here.
It's just while Snooki is slapping the shit out of so. You know
right. And then you get TRL for like a cool 2 hours, 3 hours. And that was your music television for the day.
Yeah, but it's just a time.
You don't appreciate what you have till it's gone.
Right.
You know?
Say it again, man.
You don't appreciate what you have till it's gone.
Yeah, man. That's simple as that.
Simple as that. RP MTV, man. Any favorite MTV moments?
Just those shows, man. I haven't watched MTV in a long time.
Listen,
I don't even know if YouTube TV has that.
Even back then, though, like growing up.
Is there a moment? Was there a
MTV
favorite
Cribs,
show or like that you just waited on?
Celebrity Deathmatch was crazy. I feel like I loved that. Like as a wrestling fan, you'd see like the presidents like wrestle like the Celebrity Deathmatch.
George W. Bush versus Bill
Imagine
Clinton.
that show now. Like people,
oh my God,
people would want it canceled after like one episode.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. Skrillz, any favorite MTV moments?
I mean, for me, man, it was always the what was it? I'm trying to remember, man, but it was like the music video show that was like at 2 a.m. They didn't even have nobody doing it.
Yeah,
it was just when I was able to watch like all the cool videos. Like Sporty Thieves.
Oh, no pigeons,
bro.
But no
I would
pigeons?
stay up late trying to watch Sporty Thieves. Like, is it coming on yet?
Right.
But I forgot what it's called, man. But obviously MTV Cribs was just a staple, man. Andy Milonakis show. Clutch.
Right.
Like, these were just things I grew up with as a kid. Now looking back, it's like, yeah, like Matt said, we'll probably get canceled from one day to the next. But at the time, man, was just Robin Big was also like a super dope show.
Super dope show, yeah. And it was just literally two guys, like it's Robin and Security.
Greatest, one of the greatest theme songs too. Like
tell you about my best friend.
And how they did it, the montage and all that.
Right. Shout out Robin Big, RIP Big, man.
Facts.
Big Black. Man, I have so many. I can go from Yo MTV Raps. You know,
honestly, like be forgetting about everything that was on there until they just played that video. Like
MTV
that was on there. Like
right,
like
MTV Cribs was obviously MTV Cribs was cool. Watching Master P's house for the first time,
that was insane.
I
feel like there were so many great houses, and then there was Redman
in his apartment with the doorbell wires that you had to.
Bro.
But the story behind it, I thought was super cool. When he's like, nah, we want to get you a house, so you can show it. And he's like, but that's not my house.
That's not my house. Right.
I'm gonna do it, but you got to come to my house. Which
right.
I thought, but that too, when I found out that a lot of that was kind of staged.
It was staged.
Kind of took the wind out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like the Pimp My Ride stuff.
That was sick. That show, like you put like a microwave and someone's like,
we heard you like fish, so we put you a fish tank in a trunk.
Yeah.
Why? That fish is gonna die.
Like a Hummer with a pool in the back.
Yeah. Where'd you like poker? So we threw a car dispenser in the muffler. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
like,
that's gonna ruin the car.
That's hilarious. But some of that stuff was like super creative. Like, but I want to see what the car looks like 6 months after they fixed it up, right? Like, bro probably traded it in and got something way. Like, I don't even know what to give you this on a trade in.
Like, yo, okay, so you got a Nissan Maxima station wagon. Why is there a whole DJ setup in the trunk that you just pull out and just whip it? So you just go throw a party in the parking lot?
Yeah.
He was on People's Court.
Who was?
The guy with the Nissan Maxima with the station wagon that they were on People's Court.
Sure, he probably made it.
Yeah,
his neighborhood was probably too loud.
And he was like, "Yeah, my car was on.
We're not allowed to have like a car with 13 different colors in the driveway." You know?
Yeah,
man. Y'all remember the MTV dating show Next?
Yeah, that was a tough watch.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. It was comedy to me.
You go on YouTube right now and find some highlights on there, bro.
As soon as you jump off the bus, Next, you're like, that is so crazy to me. I'm like, I can't imagine me hopping off the bus like, "Hey, what's up, shawty? Next." All right, now we gotta fight. Like, don't disrespect me like that. But yeah, man, it was a lot of great shows on MTV, man, and it's just sad that it's the end of an era.
Yeah, for sure.
And RIP MTV. Dang, that's super sad. And we're getting old. You know,
I know. I see that every time I take my hat off.
What else we got on here? Oh yeah, and also back to music. Are you familiar with Bandcamp?
Like this one time at Bandcamp? No.
So shout out Curtis King, but he read an article that Bandcamp just paid out. I think it was $150 million. 154 million payouts since 2020 and to independent artists that use Bandcamp. And then 19 million were paid out in 2025 alone. So shout out to the independent scene. I think this is a great move since a lot of the music scene is going back to the direct to consumer format versus the streaming where you're getting, pennies or crumbs for your music.
Yeah.
I think this is super dope. I don't know how you feel about it.
I really I'm not educated on the topic, so I don't really know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but I do.
I just be listening to Spotify,
gotcha.
So that's about it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Skrillz.
No, I was gonna say I do think that it does seem like there is a shift where I wouldn't say the power necessarily, but the money or some money is being allocated back to the indies.
Yeah.
Where before they had to work so hard, right? And
Right.
still do. But now I think there's a better avenue than let me just put my shit on Spotify and get paid .0000.
So I shouldn't have Spotify, basically. Right?
I love Spotify, man, because they got the AI. Do you use the AI thing on there?
Nah.
Man, they got this thing
I
where
listen to the same 10 songs. I'm lame.
I'm with you.
If I have to have the songs downloaded for my flight, but I can't watch TV on a plane. I just want to listen to music and text people.
Sure.
So I listen to the same songs.
I'm with you, man. I told about it the other day. I just kind of fell out of love with rap. You know what I'm saying? Necessarily just because the stuff nowadays I just can't relate to. So I like what I like, and I go back to the 10, 15, 20 songs, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But all that to say that I think that the indies, I think it's a good thing. All in all, I think all in all, it's a good thing because now I think we're gonna get and be able to cut through the noise and find the real dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? The real dope artists, the generational artists like the Kendricks and and the Coles and all that are still around today. You know?
And making quality music that matters, man.
Right.
Not this, nonsense. That's
Microwave music.
Yeah, microwave music. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the soul food, bro.
There you go.
Some music that lasts. You know what I mean? I'm not cool with the fast food microwave stuff.
Yeah. Just like anything, it's cool.
It's cool for the moment.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then we're done with it. On to the next. I like hearing projects and sticking with projects and even going back to certain projects years later. That's why I still listen to the 10, 15 songs you listen to. You know how many playlists I make on Apple Music and I still go back to these X amount of records because they're just that good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, give me that glucose-free music. You feel me? Yeah.
So shout out Bandcamp. And if y'all aren't familiar and y'all need to do some research, go to Bandcamp. I think it's bandcamp.com.
Yeah, or go to Curtis King. He really broke that down.
Yeah,
man.
Curtis King. Yeah, on YouTube and Instagram, and he really broke that down. He broke that article down, and he's really good for the as his the cult that he created called the DIYers.
DIYers.
Yeah, the DIYers, the do-it-yourselfers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out Curtis King and what he's doing for the music community for sure. Shout out Bandcamp as well.
Yeah,
let's run that game real quick, man. All right, man. So Skrillz drew up this game. It's usually obviously it is a music centric pod, but you know we like sneaker culture and things like that here as well. So we're gonna do a kick versus. So you pick. I don't know if you want to do 3 grails.
3 grails.
Three grails.
It's 3
Cool.
shoes that I really want or 3 shoes that I have.
Ooh.
That sounds right.
Because like you could do 3 that you really want, but we
Yeah,
already
you
know
know
one
what?
of them.
Yeah. Let's do that. 3 shoes you really want, and the
Okay.
versus mine 3 shoes that I really want,
Okay.
and then we'll see who has
Let's
the better.
have Skrillz be the judge of the 3 shoes. you know?
Skrillz or
Well, the fact that I love Skechers is going to recluse myself from this combo. But the chat I will cut this and we will get
we'll
the
let chat
involved.
decide. Yeah,
Okay,
who had the best
bet.
3
So talk to the chat on this one. Who's
for
going
sure.
first?
All right,
We're saving the
Guess.
best for last then. You go first. It's your house.
Okay, cool. Off rip. I mean, y'all see it here. I just panicked. Let's do the West Side Gun Saucony's, man.
Okay. I'm taking the Blue Lobster SBs. 'Cause that's a grail of mine. Because it's also a UTSA color. In a
Yeah.
way, the certain blue. That's on my list of top 3 shoes I want right now.
So my thing about the lobsters is obviously that rubber band that comes on.
You don't
this-
wear them though when you have
Right.
like it's just for looks.
It is, but
Yeah.
because of the rubber band, I wouldn't wear them.
Like well it comes off.
I know it does, but I just like the rubber band so much. Where it's just like, nah, keep them on there.
It's funny, like it's a funny feature because the lobsters.
Because the lobster, because you know they put the band on the lobster so it
Yeah.
keeps from pinching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And shout out Red Lobster. I don't know why I just wanted to say that.
Biscuits,
Cheddar
bro.
biscuits.
The biscuits. Now I'm hungry. Sponsor us, Red
Yeah.
Lobster.
Yes. Free cheddar biscuits for everybody.
Yo,
man.
free bitch is crazy.
That's, but that's
say,
it.
that sounded like you said that.
No, maybe it's my slight lisp that I get every now and then. But you know, shout out to cheddar biscuits. Okay. So
Solid round.
okay, solid round.
Chat, who on that?
So, the Saucony, the West Side Gun Saucony versus the Nike SB Blue Lobster. All right, number 2. This is interesting because I have the suede pair, but the Jordan 1 Black and Royal, I don't have those. I have the suede joints and they're comfortable.
Yeah.
But something about the leather pair.
Those are sick.
The leather pair, I love the leather pair. It's supposedly. Hold on,
I hear there's rumors on the
This one's hilarious.
internets.
they're supposed to come back out in 2026. I don't know.
I haven't paid attention to all the drops.
Yeah, so yeah.
I just look at Travis Scott drops. Like I need those. So since you're going Jordan 1, I'm gonna go the Jordan 1 High Chicago Off-Whites. I want those so bad.
Those are tough. Wow, those are tough.
Yeah, get me those for Christmas.
Yeah, that's a tough pair.
Don't get me those for Christmas, but you know what I mean.
Because I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not getting the West Side Gun Saucony.
I mean, if you give me the Chicago Off-Whites, I'll give you the West Side Gun Sauconys, you know? It's kind of an unfair deal, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, yeah, you're definitely paying. I'm paying way more than for the Chicago Off-Whites. All right, so.
Number 3, last but not least.
So crazy you mentioned the Off-Whites because. So there's 2 here, and I can't mention both, right? Because that's not fair.
I mean, you could. It's your show.
The Travis Scott SBs, right? You have them.
I wore them once on a flight home. Not
my
even anywhere
God.
cool.
Oh my God. Like you don't understand how bad I want those, but I also want these very bad as well. And it's the Air Jordan 5 Off-White, the
muslin or the sail?
No, the muslin
The
pair.
dark ones?
Yes.
Those are sick. I have
The
those in my closet. I don't have them in a 13 though. I'm not flexing. I was just I'm agreeing how sick they are.
Those, yes, the Jordan 5 Off-White muslin pair.
I was walking through the New York in Las Vegas after
with them on?
Yeah, I was getting a DoorDash for some Red Bull, and apparently one of the cans came open and they spilled all over the right side of my Jordan 1 Off-White muslin 5s.
I would be sick.
I mean, yeah. But like, I own a shoe store, so they'll come back around, you know?
Oh my God.
I'm still gonna wear them.
Yeah.
It's like, it gives my right shoe has wings from the Red Bull. You know?
Yeah, so that
Those are sick though.
I love those. So is it true? I mean, are they crumbling? Because people were saying like, oh, they're already crumbling.
No, my parents not crumbling.
Okay.
But now I want some crumble cookie. Anyways.
Shout out Crumble. Hey, Crumble, if you haven't seen this, send some cookies our way.
Send us a 4-pack or some minis or anything, you know?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
They're probably closed.
Yeah, they're different. At this time, yeah.
I don't even know what time it is. But time for crumble.
Yeah, that's exactly.
No, I don't like it's crazy because one day I was working with Caleb and RJ and they both showed up wearing them with the Countdown SA shirt. They looked like they made the Spider-Man meme. And what's funny is Thunder Rosa was actually in the picture.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we have it on our wall, but it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Shout out Thunder Rosa, shout out the Countdown. Yeah, for sure. So your last pick?
Travis Scott, Jordan 1 High, the frags, the blue and white. Like that's my all-time grail right now.
Yeah.
Like I want those so bad.
Those are nice.
I'll get them eventually, but like
I'm sure you will because you got the lows on.
I have the frag lows on.
You got the lows on, the frag lows, which is a very nice pair.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I got them slightly used in Denver, Colorado.
Nice,
so
nice.
Yeah, like I had the SBs in my hand, and I had these in my hand, and I bought these instead because they were a little bit more affordable.
For sure,
because I was like, I think I bought another pair the next day from like another shoe store in Colorado. Nice. So I was trying to be like reasonable, but like my dad saw how I was acting around the SBs and that's why he got me those for Christmas. But,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Dang.
I wish I could do something cool, like pull out one of your Grails from my backpack right now.
You should be like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
I'd probably cry. And it's so crazy because we got a reputation for making people cry on our show, like on our podcast. We had maybe 2-3 people cry on our show. Yeah, I would definitely make myself. I'm
gonna have to like jump it through the window in your next episode. Like, ta-da! Long-term storytelling.
Do I have any Travis Scotts besides the SBs? I like the 6s, the olive green joints.
Oh yeah, those are sick.
Those are sick.
They have a khaki pair of 6s.
The khaki pairs are nice too.
Yeah.
And the
have you seen the 4s, right?
Yes.
The blue and red pair. Yeah.
The blue and red pair is cool.
I was at Collision last week. AEW Collision.
Yo, did you?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
It was in Arlington. It wasn't like far or anything.
Yeah. But that's a nice pair. But I prefer, and maybe just because I like just being different, but the friends and family, the purple ones.
Ooh.
That purple and black pairs.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, chef's kiss.
Facts.
It's, oh my God, it's lovely. It's a lovely pair.
What about, do you like any of the olives?
Like
the medium olives, the OG olives. They have the reverse mochas are sick.
Yeah, I do like the olive lows that they came out. Yeah. I guess it was like a women's size or whatever. Yeah. But no, I would like women's shoe or whatever. Those are fire.
Yeah. What about canaries? The yellow and blue pair.
I didn't think about those. Those are crazy.
Those are crazy.
Those are crazy too.
You got like a Wolverine shirt, you know?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Speaking of Wolverine, you get any OVO Marvel stuff?
No.
I don't know if you've seen it, but he's getting ready to drop a collab with Marvel.
Like I have not, but
I'm sure those will go to.
Those will be in shop eventually. But like, we've been getting like there's some kith, you know, like the green thing, like I don't know which one it is, but we had those. We've had some Bape collabs.
Nice.
Like we have one right now. I think it's Black Widow collab. It's a size 12.
Yeah.
So it's been sitting.
My toes will hurt.
Yeah,
and it's 12. Yeah,
I'm 11 and a half, but I could wear them, but it's too much for me. It's doing too much.
Yeah. So Skechers, will they be in the Skechers and Countdown SA soon for my mans over here?
Well, you know, we accept consignment all the time. People bring us their stuff and we sell it. So if he wanted to consign some Skechers, we would probably sell them. But
when the Sixers coming in, I'm trying to get me some Embiids from Embiid.
That's crazy. I've totally forgot. No wonder he's always hurt because he's wearing Skechers. You know,
then there goes their stock.
Sorry, Skechers. That was not a nice thing to say. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever said at 10 p.m. Oh shit!
Comfortable shoes.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. So yeah, Embiid. If you happen to throw some Embiid ones our way, That'll be great.
He's here in like March or April. I don't think they played here yet this season.
Yeah, I don't
but
think so.
who knows if he'll be playing then?
But if you're the network guy, you
I will have to like see if I can get in touch with Joel Embiid.
Yeah, there you go.
I can I found out what size shoe Wemby wears, but I could never. Like, it's crazy.
What size you wear?
21 and a half. I know. How do you play basketball with feet that big? Shout out to Spurs security. They let me know. I was like, they don't even sell anything bigger than 18.
That's crazy.
So I wonder what size Joel Embiid wears. Probably like a 16.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Because hearing, it's so crazy seeing like Tony and point guards like on TV. They look small, but then like
stand next to him.
But then they're like a size 13, and I'm a 13.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds about right. So hopefully, if someone has some, let's see, who plays point? De'Aaron Fox.
I would love to lace that dude up.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, if you're listening, come to my shoe store. Come to Countdown.
Yeah.
I've had like Champagne and Jeremy and Keldon and those guys. They're
shout out Keldon. Yeah.
Super cool guys.
Yeah. Very cool dudes. But
Yeah.
De'Aaron, he's
Castle too, man.
Castle's a dog. As much as I don't like the Spurs, big salute to Stephon Castle. Like, he's a dog. He is a dog.
21 too. He's like really good,
Listen, as much as I hate to admit it, Spurs are going to be in good hands for a while.
Facts. Let's see what we do with Jeremy Sohan though,
I think he's gone.
I hope not. He's a good people. I met him at UFC like 290. He was just at the concession stand line, and I was like, I had a Spurs hat on. I was like, this is crazy. It was Summer League. There, so he was with Keldon.
Yeah.
I was like,
they were in the mix. I'm like, we was running into Keldon and Sohan a lot in that summer. You know what I
They'd be
mean?
at boxing events too. Because David Cardenas.
Yeah.
That's a little. I think he lives with Keldon.
Oh, okay.
He's a boxer. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Like 6-0. Probably bet more than that at this point.
Sheesh.
He's a youngster. He's really good.
Yeah.
Represents for San Antonio.
Sure. Boxing title town.
Crazy.
Shout out Bam Rodriguez. He's holding the city down.
Yeah.
And then now David. Yeah, man. I think we're in good hands.
There's a lot of really good boxers. Eddie Ortiz, Amanda Sandejo. Like she's up and coming. She graduated from UTSA.
Yeah.
We could talk. I don't have time to talk about
I was gonna say, I just know. Listen, I don't know if San Antonio is Boxing City, USA, and I'll be willing to say it. I'm willing to put money up against any of our fighters here from the city, and you know what I mean. We're gonna do our thing each and every time. Facts
for sure.
So, is that it, Skrillz?
Just one last thing, really quick.
What we got?
Put me on.
Oh yeah.
Just really quick, and I'm sure Matt got some good suggestions here to put some people on.
Let's do it, man.
I don't know if it's
gotta put me on. So, if you have any TV shows, music, books.
I don't know if it's new, right? But I do cardio every morning. So you watch Power like back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Power Force with Tommy right now.
Right.
That it's probably like the last episode came out today. That show's been fire.
Yeah.
So I'm really liking that.
So
I
Power.
also watch like old shows like Ozark, like
Yeah.
on the treadmill, or like Mayor of Kingstown. That show's pretty sick on Paramount.
Yeah.
Landman, as a white dude that
Fire.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out BBT, bro.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton for the uninitiated.
The uninitiated.
I was like, what's he talking about for a second? It's late. So I was like, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you watching all the stuff except for Power. I stopped watching Power a while ago, but all them other shows you name tough.
So crazy because we're in a group chat.
Tulsa King too.
Right.
This King's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler Sheridan can't do wrong right now.
Bro, he's making so much good stuff.
Incredible.
Like it's
He
crazy.
owns Paramount as far as I'm concerned.
Facts until the UFC debuts in a couple of weeks.
That's true. Yeah, he gonna have a run for his money for sure.
But I mean, TV shows compared to fights only last so long, you know?
True. Right, exactly.
That's
For a
true.
couple minutes, and you got the quality stuff on the TV.
For sure.
Yeah.
I can't lie. My daughter and I have been locked into Beast Games Season 2.
Okay.
So if y'all are into competitive game shows,
I'll have to check it out.
Squid Game style, it's Beast Games Season 2. Shout out Mr. Beast. $5 million grand prize.
That's a lot.
Wow.
And then at the
Coney's, everything. You know?
exactly, I ain't got to worry about nothing. And then did you watch Season 1, or are you familiar with Beast Games at all?
I didn't watch it.
Okay, so at the end of at the final games, you know what I mean? Obviously the prize is $5 million. There's a coin flip, and it's called the $10 million coin. You can flip it heads, Heads, it stays at $5 million. Tails, the price doubles, and now the grand prize is $10 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that sounds sick, actually.
yeah. So now and they're pretty much doing it again for season 2.
That's tough.
So season 2 is out now. Beast Games, y'all check it out.
Yeah, my son loves it. I gotta start watching it with him.
Yeah.
We saw all of season 1. He really liked it.
Yeah.
I need something to like watch on a plane, I guess, you know? Because
Right.
like when I'm running, I just want to watch like entertaining shows. But I'm not saying it's not entertaining, but it's probably like not good running material. you
Yeah,
know?
no, for sure. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Skrillz.
For me, man, it's so there's a show on Prime. This is on Prime Video. It's their, I guess, show or whatever. But it's called House of David. And bro, like it's been on for a while. Like it's been around for a while. I think for the better part of of last year.
Yeah.
But it's dope, man. I just won't give too much, but it's essentially, you know, a rendition of King David, you know, from the Bible.
Yeah.
And they basically kind of like Marvel movied the Bible, respectfully.
Gotcha.
And it's very, and not to say the Bible's not palatable, but it's palatable for those that can't sit through like the church movies that you would see like on Hallmark and, you know, whatever,
Yeah.
right? But it's a solid series.
That's what's
I'm
up.
like midway through it, hooked, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hooked. So makes me, the dope thing about it is that it's making me want to go and dive into the word from the book based off of the show and just kind of do my own research. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? 'Cause-
Definitely need to check that out.
yeah, because it definitely says right before every episode, like this is obviously for entertainment. There's they took certain liberties, obviously.
Yeah.
So they're letting you know that, but it's very heavily based, obviously, on the Bible, you know. So
For sure. Appreciate it.
yeah, for sure, man.
Thank you. And thank you.
yeah,
Of course, bro.
Man,
Appreciate the opportunity to talk about.
bro, man.
I
thank
love
you, man.
yapping. So
No, listen, I'm a yapper too.
Yeah.
I'm a yapper at heart. I love talking, but just hearing your story, it inspired me. I'm sure it inspires Skrillz and inspired the listeners and viewers at home. You know,
appreciate that.
everything.
That's all I can do at the end of the day. Is
Man.
to help somebody else, you know?
For sure. We really appreciate it. If they want to tap in with you, where can they find you at?
So my Instagram is MattBunch88. A Countdown SA also has an Instagram. You can find me there. You can find me at 11185 Westwood Loop, Unit 105 in Alamo Ranch, which is the location of Countdown SA.
Yeah.
I will be there. If not, somebody will be there between 12 and 7:30 to sell you some shoes, get you your next Grail. So make sure you shop the Countdown way where culture counts.
He's good.
Come on,
Good.
man.
Skrillz, where can they find you at?
Countdown, bro.
Come through.
Countdown. I'm about to go see about
I'm just going to
these
get a pair of
stretches.
Skechers and add like $3 on top of it. So
Yeah. There you go.
I was gonna say, Skrillz, listen, if they hit you with, you know, the sticker price is $97 and they hit you with the $3, the tax for the $100,
You know me, at 100 or lower, bro. I'm in there.
you in there?
I'm in
Bet.
there.
All right, cool.
Y'all sleeping, bro. Y'all thinking sketches from the old. Y'all sleeping on the new stuff.
I'm going to have to like Google this. on my
Yeah.
own.
Nah, I'll be honest. The basketball shoes
The
look.
runners is crazy.
The runners, yo.
And they come in wide. That's my whole thing. I got
Yeah.
a wide ass foot. I can't fit no Scots and no SBs and none of that, bro. Like, you know?
Yeah, nah, like their performance sneakers looks all right.
Come on.
Yeah.
The designs are getting better, and I'm like, okay, y'all are trying to actually be in the mix now.
Yeah.
So shout out Skechers.
Shout out Skechers, man.
Gotta have some money to pay Joel Embiid, you know?
Even was Tyrese Maxey, ain't he wearing?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm lying. He's on New Balance, but I swear there was someone else that was a Skechers athlete. I can't think of the name right now.
Nah, and don't get it twisted. Skechers is like definitely top 5, if not top 3 shoe like
Oh,
companies.
yeah,
Yeah,
because they do numbers. If
them
you
little
look
kids, them little kids be running with the lights in their shoes like that. Caught, hey, bro.
Remember back in the day, the Dadas with the spinner inside of them?
come on,
Yeah.
listen.
Being like, there's a test in school and you're walking through trying to go to the bathroom.
Because of the airbag being pressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I loved those shoes.
Yo, listen, Dada and Latrell Sprewell. If there's
British
an
Knights.
opportunity to retro those,
Bring them back.
bring them back because I will buy. Listen, there's a couple of retros that I want them to
I don't
bring
think
back.
I would wear them, but I would own them. You know?
Oh no, I'm wearing mine because I'm what? Everywhere I'm stepping, I'm
I
just
was a lot smaller when those air pumps were probably just.
Nah, that's where they what is it? Protro?
Yeah, the Protros. Yeah.
Throw them heavy bags in there.
Yeah, get the Air Max technology and throw that in there, boy. Say.
Yeah.
There's maybe 2 shoes that I want them to retro, and it's the Dada spinners, like you said, and the Reebok G units.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the Reebok ice cream board flips. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Reebok, if you happen to hear this, what's up? Your boy. Yeah. But thank y'all, Matt. Thank you again for pulling up and taking time out your very busy schedule to come chop it up with us, man.
If I wasn't there, I'd be asleep.
And we'll let you get to sleep right now.
I'm good. I gotta get home. It's a good time.
No, for sure. Thank you again. And people that's watching and viewing and listening at home, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Mazi's World. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment. Not only here, but on Spotify as well, because there's video on Spotify as well. If y'all not watching videos on YouTube, you can watch it on Spotify. So be sure to check us out. Leave us comments. We talk back. And we'll holler at y'all. Another episode done in the books. Hot boy Mazi. Peace.
Maserati. So focused, I just need some meaning to my name. Plus I'm cheating with these codes. If you thinking it's a game, that's real talk. Man. This ain't no game to me. This ain't no game to me. This ain't no game.